Hello Tubesters, it's Gav. Welcome to another one of my videos. Today it's a good day. My car kit from the United States has come over for bad head day. Talking about it all day. for Shawn at the Scale Model Car Guy channel. Thank you. It's in there somewhere. Yeah, trying to get my address out of the way there, but yeah, it's here, Shawn. Well, the one from the States is. You see, he's such a good bloke, you end up getting two kits for him. Now, finger to camera. I don't want you people saying, well, I haven't had one. I've not even had one. You've not built anything for me. And he gets two. Old Tom, there's a bill for him. He gets one. What's so special about the little chap from, well, not that little, from Arkansas? What's he got that we haven't got? You'd have to ask people in his community that. I have no idea what he's got that other people haven't got. There was talk of him going on tour with it, but I don't know. Anyway, I always think you can't go wrong doing a, what do they call it? Well, I say this every time. I don't know if they're tribute builds, dedication builds. I have no idea. But you can't go wrong with Shawn, because in the humongously long title of his channel, he likes cars. So as long as he's got four wheels and goes vroom vroom, you're in. So I was looking for cars in general, as you do, and I was decrying the fact that, as I've said to you guys before, you can't often get the American car kits over here, or you can, but they're at such ridiculous prices. You know, if you're on a limited budget, it's like, where do you start? And I was going through eBay. Keep looking at the box. I was going through eBay, and these AMT kits were coming up, and I'd seen one, and for the life of me now, with the P going round in his head, I can't bloody remember what I was looking at. It was a muscle car. Hints coming now. Spoiler alert. That's it. They call them spoilers, don't they? Spoiler alert. I was looking at a different muscle car, and I could get it for around 33, 34 quid, and I thought, from the UK, I'll pull the trigger on that. I think I'll get that. Because you know what it's like, if you don't get them, that's why we'll own these stashes, because if you don't get it, it won't be here when you want it. And I thought, I haven't even started Tom's yet, and at that time Tom's had sorry, so rigid, that lurgy a month or two ago. My life, it's given me a beating. Yeah, I haven't even started. I don't think Tom's had come in up to that point, because that was also coming from the same company. I bought Tom's first, Rare Waves it's called if you're in the UK. You probably know it if you're in the United States, but Rare Waves, and I got that Salvino's NASCAR, which I'll be starting this weekend, and that was, compared to when you can get them, and you can very rarely get Salvino's NASCAR kits over here. There was a few of the old petty ones from the 70s and early 80s, I believe. And they still wanted, they dropped them down from about 60 odd pound, yes, 60 odd pound, to 40 odd pound, and it was still, they're not the NASCAR. I like the Gen 6, but particularly these next gen, do they call them, NASCARs. And I bought that one, and I was just cruising around looking at it. I thought, I wonder what, because it was for a decent price. It was coming, I didn't know. Yes, it was come from the States, and I thought, although it said no customs, although I got that one from Amazon, and they didn't say anything about custom, I thought, yeah, I'm going to get whacked with custom fit. And it's the handling charge the post office put on it. If you have anything from the States, sometimes you can get it through, and other times it gets whacked with a handling charge and a customs charge. And the handling charge from the post office is as much as a customs charge most of the time. Anyway, I'm digressing. Take your pick. I saw this one, and then I looked up, and oh, bloody hell, it's that Rare Waves. It says Salvino's is coming over from Amazon. 22 quid this kit, £22 of the realm. Customs charges, including they added, well, it's 22 on our eBay, but then they had to add the VAT on and all that stuff, and it came to £23.80 or something. It was still a fantastic deal, and that's come from the States. Yeah, I've had to wait for it to come. It's probably taken 3 weeks or so. I'm not really fussed, you know. As I say, as like everyone, I've got so much kits and figures and everything. It's not a it wasn't a mad rush or anything. And it proved that the other one came over here fine. Now I'm sure that at some stage I'm going to get one that goes adrift or gets smashed up or something. But right now, that one's. I'm talking. I mean, it's still sellotaped up. I mean, it could be any condition. So this one's for Shawn at the Scale Model Car Guy channel. Link in the description. You'll love the fella from Arkansas. He makes cars mainly, obviously. Well, he only makes cars. This one's going to be for him. I'm not going to try and build it, I don't think, alongside old Tom's. We're asking for disaster. Not with everything else I'm doing. No. So it will be a delay on this one until we get Tom's done. But when it's done, this one, or the one that's supposedly here today, which now might be tomorrow, or it could even be the next day, and that's in the UK. It's taken longer from this eBayer to get me this kit than it has this eBayer in the States, or oh, sounds like a big company, but this place to get it over. All right, I'm probably exaggerating a bit there, but it feels that way. So I've got a feeling, because I decided, I thought, oh well, I'll build one for whichever one Shawn decides. I'll build that one for him, and then I'll credit this to another person. And I just thought, oh, what the heck? They're both. I'll credit them both with Shawn. He's that type of bloke, you know. You like to do things for him. So I've got a feeling that the one I'm coming through from the UK one will probably be the one that he might like to get built first, and then this will stay in reserve until I'm ready to build it. But he might surprise me. So let's go open the box at last. You all know now when you see the potato head shiny bowl bloke on the bit there, you'll fast forward. He's only rambling. So let's go to the bench. Let's take a look what's in the box. Hopefully, Shawn, you like it. It will be dedicated to you when it finally gets here. We're probably about 4 years older by then, but there is another one coming on the way. Hopefully this week. If it does get to me this week, we'll have yet another unboxing. And I might with that one, because I want to do a lot to that. So I might do that. How can I do it in the background of doing Tom's as well, and doing figures and 1 in 700 ships? I don't know, but I might do, because there's a lot. I want to really go to town on that one, but I'll be letting the cat out of the bag by doing so much more. So let's go and see this one, and I think it's a beaut. I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't. It wasn't just the price. It was a beautiful looking car. So let's go take a look. Thanks for joining me at the bench, Tubesters. I did just open the box. It's actually upside down inside the box. No, it's not a pair of slippers, thank goodness for that. Or some Christmas decorations. As I thought, built this all up and they've sent me the wrong thing. Great, they haven't. Whether it's the right kit still, we shall find out. So, let me get this out of the box and we'll take a look. Alright guys, it is the right kit. It does look a beaut. There's a I believe he's Japanese guy who's building something similar, although not exactly the same, on his channel. Oh, for the life of me, do you think I can remember what his channel's called? Well, hopefully I'll put a link in that description for his, because what he does is absolutely fantastic, and you might be interested in it. Anyway, we're not talking about that at the moment. We're talking about this. So, Shawnus, my old Mara. Here you go. Da, 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 da. Yes, it's the 68 Shelby GT500. That looks like they've got it. Is that the lime green? I just thought, oh, that's beaut, that is. Yeah, I like that. I'll do an unboxing. Just a well, it's Gav's channel. Not really going to be brief, is it? But I just thought, yeah, I like the shape of that. As it says, big block Ford motor, body side scoops, wide tyres, striped decals in 2 colours. Oh, they do have the stripe. I didn't know if they did or not. Authentic detail. Oh, the rest is in French. In French? France. French even. There you go, Gav. Get it right sometime. Side view. Oh, she's beautiful. I mean, that side view is cracking, in it. What a beautiful car. Yeah, I like that. So it's a Shelby GT500. Isn't there a KT version as well? Is it KT version the soft top, or is it just an up-engined one? I'm not sure. So let's take a look. Well, you can't go wrong with a Mustang. I don't know if I'm going to do a I mean, all you guys in the States know these, and there's a fair few people around the world that know these off by heart. I'll probably do what I did before, is strip these and do my own. I'd like to, following the guy in Japan, I'd like to actually do my own, what they call it, mesh. Mesh is a word you have to give. There's mesh here as well. See if I can do. I'd like to. So, I mean, he's doing. Well, he's putting the metal strips and everything are all made out of metal. It's brilliant. He's soldering them all and everything. Oh, we've got a. Anyway, these are our tyres, obviously. I'm not going to open everything up because most of you guys would have known this, but individual bag, which is nice. Through the bag, can I see anything? Shout out if anybody thinks or knows of any particular problems with this kit that I need to look out for. I you know, hasten to add, it's going to be. There's definitely some scuff marks that will need sanding out on the roof. See, I'm thinking. I was thinking with this one. I know I'm not. I keep calling him. I hope he's Japanese and keep calling him the Japanese guy, but I don't know too much else. But I need to see these air scoops for the brakes. I don't know. Well, obviously they're going to be open on the real thing, aren't they? I'm fancying opening the doors. Gav, you fool! What are you doing? You've made one hot rod which we've not seen completed yet. Which is complete, but you just haven't seen a video of it yet because I've not made it. But he's doing all sorts to his, and I thought, well, with the other kit I've coming, which I think Shawn might like me to build first, if it ever gets here, I would have learnt enough, hopefully, in doing that one to have a go doing this one. Again, steering wheel got a bit of flash around it, but nothing major. The car I've got coming, hopefully in the next couple of days, I might well be doing a 3D print of an engine. I haven't printed anything for about 18 months, but I might be doing, well, I'll have to do for that one the tyres and the engine. So for this one I might go the same way, if I know what engine I'm looking at to actually print. But again, this is for next year. It's not, this one ain't, unless it, well, even with the other one, it's going to take me until January, because I've got the Joachim Marcus's group build to do as well, where I'm obviously doing a military vehicle for that. But yeah, a fair amount of flash round stuff, obviously usual injector marks. I take it it's a fairly old kit. It's probably seen a fair bit of pressings. But I'm not fussed on that. There's nothing a piece of sandpaper can't take care of. A firewall, I believe that is. And it's got lots of different pipes and stuff. But again, I'll probably. I was what. I will definitely put the link to his channel if you've not watched it, because he's doing some fantastic work. On super detailing kits. Oh, we've got our metal rod, nice one. Everything appears to be here anyway, and I've got Buckley's chance of getting anything from the States, you know, sent to me. decals, I can't really see through that. So you're not going to get the big stripes over the front and top, which I wasn't fussed about. So when they're talking stripes, they must have been the ones down the bottom, which I knew it had. But it obviously hasn't got the great big bonnet ones that go over the bonnet and the top. As I say, I'm not fussed about that. I mean, they look, you know, it just gives different styling looks to it, doesn't it? But not really fussed. Let's actually just build a car competently. He says, as he says, oh, I want to chop this out and do it. You know what I'm like. My enthusiasm outstrips my capacity, to be honest with you. But a really simplistic. That's probably one of the simplest instructions I've ever seen. But it does the job. Tells me where everything goes. So no faults there. Who doesn't like a Mustang? Yes, I know all the Mopar guys are now going to be saying, I don't. but generally, people like Mustangs. And you can't go wrong surely with a Shelby one. And we've got AMT Auto Store World, whatever. I will look at that, but as I say, I can only get what comes up. I mean, this Rare Waves, if they're going to, they must have some deal with our post office, because it comes with all the post office stickers all over it, rather than the American stickers. I'm not sure. So, although I did raise an eyebrow at the postal address, which said Fag Road. I went, well, fair enough. Okay. No, that's not my address. That's the post office, wherever this thing gets sent to, this box. Yeah. There's a loose bit of something floating around in that bag there, but I don't believe it's anything to do with the chrome. It's got all the Cobra stuff on the rocker covers and on the air cleaner. We'll see. As I may do an engine for that, 3D print, or even, well, do bits for myself on it. I don't know. We'll cross this bridge when we come to it. But Shawn, I mean, it's a fairly simple kit, unless I make it decide to make it unsimple. But we shall see. But I really do like that body styling. That's nice. So, Shelby GT500 Mustang. That was the big secret, Shawn, but not the only one. We'll wait for that other one to come in when which is the courier service, decide to plonk it on our doorstep. Sorry about the noise of the bags. Let's just get that on. That's the one thing about these American boxes. Don't like them, never have done. They're so weak, and trying to get them backwards and forwards on and off, as my builds take me months, they just end up as a piece of knackered cardboard in the end. I do prefer the other type of boxes. But, oh my life, really, Gav? Probably this is why they're knackered, because Gav can't do a simple box. Thank you. Right, I'll take a photograph of that, whether it allows me to put it up. They've changed my setting on the computer. They've done one of these updates to Windows whatever, and I mean, my computer's old, as it keeps telling me, you know, you need to buy a new computer. Yeah, right, yeah, of course I do. But yeah, I'm having right games for videos at the moment, so that's it. I'm thinking of doing this. I can't get lime gold. I did actually I know it's probably, looking at all the ones that come up on when I've been searching for real ones and for model ones to get ideas, lime gold doesn't seem to particularly jump out at people, but I quite like it. I don't think that does the original colour justice, to be honest with you, whether it's just because of the background. But I can't get that, but I can, and I don't like the white. I've never liked white cars, but I can get is it the azure blue they call it, and the dark green one, which might be Highland green or something. I can get those two as colours already pre-mixed, so it'll probably end up as one of those colours. But I don't mind this colour. I'd say we've stuffed it around a bit with the background, but the real car colour looks quite nice. You know, it's fairly, you know, it's I suppose it's not in your face like some of the azure blue ones in that. But yeah, I do like it. So Shawn, that was the original car that I'm building for you. But as I say, I got sidetracked, as I always do. I got sidetracked onto another one, which I think you'll also like. And I have to do a few mods to that, which I don't mind because I enjoy, as you know, scratch building and stuff. So this may well, if I keep getting enthralled by this guy's channel of how he only puts a video up about once a month or so, but what he does, and fair enough, again, I'm on the starting blocks and he's already won the race. You know, I'm never going to be like that, so you have to temper your how far you think you're going to go and how it's going to look good. But I do love the stuff he does with his builds, and I wouldn't mind following in his footsteps, doing it on this one, as far as I can go. But yeah, I've got another one coming in. I think you'll like it, Shawn. I hope you like this one. It is a tribute to you, Mara, because you're a bloody good bloke. You do a hell of a lot for people. You know, yes, you've broke the market for model car collecting when you suck up everyone on the, you know, you've probably raised the prices of Johan kits by 50% just by buying as many as you do, and there's not a lot for anyone else to get. But he really is a really decent bloke, as you all know. As I say, there won't be many that'll not know him. So when I get round to it, Mara, this one's going to be in your honour, and the other one will also be. I just think, yeah, you know, I did say this was going to. I've got this specifically for you, so I think you might as well have two. So thank you very much for stopping by and taking a look. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the kind words on the last video. That was really kind as well on the Operation Banner figure. A couple of guys put some very nice words there, so thank you very much. You know you are. I'm not mentioning names only because I'll probably leave somebody out. And the weekend I start old Tom's NASCAR. You know I like my NASCARs now, so I'll be starting a NASCAR, Chevy NASCAR, the weekend. Still haven't got any paint though, so but it'll be started, and I will be sending off for paint this weekend as well, because I need stuff for figures and stuff as well, and for Joachim and Marcus's military wheeled group build. I did think of a second one for that, and I thought no. I've got a second kit, the ferret armoured car, but again I want to go into a bit of depth in that one, so I'll leave that. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for stopping by and taking a look. Sorry, I'm drifting again. Much appreciated. For all those people worried, oh my life, this has turned into a car building channel. I'm here for the naps, as in Napoleonic soldiers. Well, they're still going ahead. You can see it. Naps everywhere. You'll get an update on those, because these ones on these 8 are finished. These 8 are obviously halfway through. There'll be a lot of 8s coming. There's a lot of naps. These are for my own collection, by the way, those little fellas. We've got... Oh, I shouldn't really show you this, because I am going to be putting a video up. But, as you can see, HMS Avenger, more or less scratch built by my own hand. The grey bits are kit pieces from the spares, and the brass pieces of the Flyhawk brass set, which my life, I'll go into it in more depth. The netting for the back of that is so delicate. Don't sneeze or anything, I'll just fly off. But yeah, we can see we've got what are they called? Railings, Gav. They're not crash barriers, they're railings. So yeah, we've still got to go round there, but and on the top, but we're getting there. Going to be doing some on that one tonight, I'm thinking. Get some more railings on. I'm doing a few railings a night before going back to painting soldiers. And I've got a... Where are we? Oh my life, come on Gav. We've got work I'm selling at some stage. Should you be in the market for Periplastic 28mm Cuirassier from the 10th Cuirassier, named after the breastplates, by the way, if you don't know. Cuirassier, that's the cuirass, so the Cuirassier. Yeah, so there's loads going on. Dengar, I won't show you the Star Wars figure. There's only about 5 of us that are interested in that, but as I say, I've only got the weapons to do and a couple of straps, and he's complete apart from a little base. So you'll get a look of him also soon. We'll make a start on the Han Solo figure, also from the 6-inch, turning him into a statue. These are action figures I turn into statues. So Han Solo from A New Hope, he'll be turned into a statue and start painting on him probably over the Christmas period. That Operation Banner figure, as I say, took the smudge, that brought back a lot of good old memories, and I'd like to do that one as well. So there's lots going on. Oh, we still haven't finally finished. We have more or less finished the Airfix figure. It's weird. I can do figures, do kits. It's like a car kit. That needs another video. That's more or less all together, apart from the tailpipes, which I forgot and keep forgetting. So I've got to just quickly paint up some tailpipes and stick them on, and she's done. So the 29 Roadster, but it can sometimes take me a week before I think about stuff to put it on a video, and yet it's completed. Never mind. So look after yourselves. Thanks for all the guys making videos out there. They've been entertaining, and as I say, good company when I'm sat at the bench. And for all the kind words, the thumbs ups and all that stuff, subscriptions, I really appreciate it. I say it keeps me going, and that's really appreciated. So look after yourselves, and we'll catch each other soon on another video.